All right, hello. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Lightroom. This is going to be kind of a basic tutorial of the things that we use in Lightroom. So I know it can be a little overwhelming at first, but I'm going to try to break it down and explain what I want you to know. So I already have some photographs in this catalog, but I've just taken some pictures and I import them. So I'm going to go over here to where it says import, and then it's going to read the SD card. So you'll see here is my card, and I've got a bunch of photographs on here. Let me show you how I want you to import them. Here's the photographs that we have on the left. Now we're looking at all the thumbnails right here, and then over on the right, we're telling it where to go. So we want to put these into your Creative Cloud. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll through here, and I'm going to go find my Creative Cloud. There it is. And then, so I'm going to click on that, and it's going to create a folder and put them in there. That's how I want you guys to import them. I'm actually bringing them in on a drive that I have here. So let me do that right there. It's going to look a little bit different. Let me see, photos. Okay. Now you'll see there's photographs that were taken from 2 different days here. And so you'll see that it's going to categorize them by the date that they're taken. If you have some photographs here that aren't yours, that someone else took from a previous day, you could just uncheck it right there. And then you'll see that those photographs from another day aren't there. And then everything that I did today is right here. And then I'm just going to hit import. And then it's going to run, it's going to scan the pictures, it's going to import them into my drive, and then I'll be able to see them. And you'll see it also ejects the card. So let's move this over here. So these are the photographs that we have here. And then down here it shows that I have 43 photographs. Let me go here in my catalog and expand some of these things a little bit in my folders. Okay. So if I look here, it's bringing the photographs in here. If I just click on this, these are just the photographs from today. And what I want to do is I want to take these 43 and I want to select it down to my favorite ones. Maybe we're doing an assignment where I'm doing 24 photographs. So what we're going to do at the moment here is we're just going to sort through them and rate them. So all I'm going to do is give my favorite ones 1 star. So let me just go through here. Currently I'm in the grid mode. If I push E, I can look at one picture very large, and that one is pretty blurry, so the second one is better. I'm going to give that a 1 star. I'm just going to go through these pretty quickly back and forth and find my favorite ones. So I took 3 photographs this way. That's my favorite. And I just really liked the lighting this morning. I decided to go out and explore the space and see what we had. So just go through these kind of quickly. Not everything here is a grid. Some of my best work, I was trying to categorize some things. Let's see. All right. Now I'm going to go over here to it says filter, and I'm going to click on rated, and now I can see I've got 19 pictures. So let me go. I just pressed G. I'm looking at my grid, and now I can press plus or minus. That lets me see my my grid a little bit. I can change the size of the thumbnails. So now I'm going to go through and give them 2s. My favorite ones I'm going to give 2s, 2, and we'll get down to my favorite photographs from this session. All right, now I'm going to go to my 2 stars. So that takes me to 11. Let's see. Let's go down to, let's take them down to 3 stars. Let's see what gives me. Okay, so 3 stars. These are my 6 favorite ones. Okay, now I'm going to go into the develop module, and now I'm going to be looking at them individually. So I'll look at this picture here, and then over on the side I have a lot of these presets here, which are pretty cool. These are filters that we can apply. So we can go into, for the top section are nice for portraits. For things that are just kind of like landscape and other details, I like to look at the color, the creative, and the black and white and see what I can do there. And so a lot of times vivid is one that I like. I might experiment with some other ones here. So I just want you to go through each one and experiment with the different filters and see what kind of difference you can get. So I like that. I like that soft mist. You can press R as well. That'll take you into the cropping feature. I can tell that this photograph is just a little bit off, and I want to straighten it up. So I can press R. I can go there and crop it. And then this one too. Let me move this. I want to show you that you can go in and adjust your exposure, your contrast. So for this one, I'd like to see what I could do with those highlights. If I can get more detail in my highlights, bring up my shadows. I also like to bring in some vignetting. So let me just show you here. That's how it was out of the camera, and that's the edits in Lightroom. Okay, so let's go to this one. And this one was really cool, just a dark, stormy sky, but the sun was coming through doing some cool stuff. You can go black and white. Black and white's kind of some interesting things. And let's go up here and brighten up. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go through each one just for the purpose of the tutorial here. I'm going to skip on to the print module. So I'm going to go to print, and now in this one, what we're going to do here, I want to go to my page setup, and I want to click on landscape. So now we're seeing the landscape. We're going to do single image over here. We're going to go single. We're going to turn off the rotate to fit, but I want zoom to fill. And then the page grid. So let's say we were doing 16. I would do 4 and 4. So that'll give me 16 spaces. And if I press, so if I go down here and I press Control A, that selects all my pictures and it fills it in. Now let's see, I think I've got 6 pictures here, so maybe I'll just do like, so now I've filled all the spaces there. I did 2 and 3, 2 rows, 2 columns. That fills all of the spaces there. And I know I've got my bird in here somewhere. I can scroll these around to fit them in this space a little nicer. And so you can see I edited down to my 6th favorite for this one. And this is how we're going to make our contact sheet. And let's see what else we need to go over. So zoom to fill. If your margins are like 0.25, go ahead and put them all at 0. And if maybe sometimes this keep square is there, uncheck that. And then you can expand the cells if it's not filling the whole space. Show to guides, you go ahead and turn that off. And then another one too, photo info. This can be there sometimes showing the photo file. We don't need that. You can uncheck that. And then, so you're scrolling down here, it says print to, and we're going to go from printer, we're going to go to JPEG. And then what we can do here is go print to file. So we'll click on print to file and then go to your Creative Cloud. I would make a folder called projects. I would click in there, and then I would just click in here, and then whatever the session is. So session name, whatever it is. And then you're just going to push save, and it will export this into that folder in your Creative Cloud, and that's how you can turn this in. So there you go. That's kind of the basic thing of Lightroom. That's importing, that's selecting, which is called culling, the rating system, so we can get down to our favorite ones, and then we're doing the develop module, or applying things, and then we're doing it in the contact sheet. So I know it's a lot at first, but as we do more and more photographs, you're going to find that this is a helpful way to make a contact sheet and turn in your pictures. So hope you find that helpful. If there's anything else that you, any other questions you have, let me know, and I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with.